Hey guys, today we are talking about two different type of proprioceptors. First one is going to be muscle spindles and the other one is going to be Golgi tendon organ. Proprioceptors are specialized sensory organs which are located within your joints, muscles and tendons. They are sensitive to the tension and the stretch that your muscles and tendons go through. So muscle spindles are proprioceptors. These are located within a muscle belly. But these are intrafusal fibers which run parallel to the extrafusal fibers of a particular muscle. So what is an intrafusal fiber? Intrafusal fiber is located deep inside the muscle, whereas extrafusal fibers of a muscle are the fibers which make major chunk of that muscle belly. Alright, so let's understand with an example. A fielder in a cricket match standing at boundary line wants to throw a ball to the pitch where the batsmen are playing. So the first action this athlete is going to do is going to take his hands back and then release the ball. Now what happens in this small period of time? When this athlete takes his hand back to release the ball, there is a stretch going here in my pec muscles, in the deltoid muscle of this athlete. I'm sorry, not mine, this athlete. In this time span, his muscle spindles located deep within are sending signals to his spinal cord and telling that this is way too much of stretch, now we have to shorten. Okay. Now, spinal cord understands it and sends a signal back to the same stretched muscle and tells it to shorten it. Now, lengthening was sensed by muscle spindles, signal was sent towards spinal cord, signal back sent by spinal cord to the same muscle, but the reflexive action that occurred after the lengthening is known as stretch reflex. So every time you hear about stretch reflex, think about muscle spindles, because muscle spindles is where the major activity starts and then it ends with the stretch reflex. You know, if you want to have a better understanding for the same, I would request you to watch my plyometric video. There is a section where I have spoken about how these muscle spindles send a signal to spine and tell a lengthened muscle to shorten. So that would make more sense to you. And at the same time, you can look at this picture, which talks about how these intrafusal muscle fibers are located deep within our extrafusal fibers and how they're connecting to spine and then sending a signal back. Now we are talking about Golgi tendon organ, which is a proprioceptor again, but it is inhibitory. What is the meaning of inhibitory? That means it stops. Now, Golgi tendon organ are located at the myotendinous unit. Myotendinous unit means, myo means muscle, tendons means where they connect. They are located at that point and they are sensitive to the tension. Now look at this athlete performing cow raises. Okay, so as this athlete puts too much load on the muscle senses the tension, but at the same time the tendon also goes through the tension that the muscle is going through. It's experiencing the same tension. When it senses that magnitude of tension, it sends a signal to the spinal cord again, and then spinal cord sends a signal back to the tendon and tells this tendon and as well as this muscle to relax. Here are some differences that you can see on the screen right now between Golgi tendon organ and also muscle spindles. I hope this was helpful, guys. I'm going to see you again with more knowledge and more topic. Have a good one. Bye.